I always.
Oh,
I don't know why I always do it.
Oh,
Because when you know we
I
be
love
talking
your
and we be
bag so much.
thank you. I get so sidetracked,
I know.
and then it be like, show.
I know. Oh, I haven't even got my little things. Hi, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, you guys. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, right? I can't believe it's Thursday
Again.
already. It's going by really fast.
Thursday again.
I didn't even like post. No. Yeah, we just
We're
like
just here. Hello, you guys.
So
We didn't have anything.
No
We
talking.
had busy and recovering and
yeah, because you
weeks
was under the weather,
Yeah, I was a little sick. Not a little sick, but
and I got something brewing. So
oh really?
yeah, because the baby.
Oh, you did.
She got a cold, so now I'm like a little itchy. So I don't know.
It's going back and forth because I know my mom was saying think her cold feel like it's coming back again, and I'm like,
I'm
looking at her.
Start leaving people. It's,
yeah, this it'll be all right. We're gonna be all right, like ladies and ladies.
Yes.
And oh, let me get the disclaimer. Then we're gonna decide what we're gonna be talking about. What you guys see. This show is for entertainment purposes only and is not intended for professional, not intended for professional advice. My cold must go.
No,
This show is for entertainment purposes only and is not intended as professional advice. Any actions taken based on the discussions are not. I can't get it together.
No, it's okay. Take your time. You're fine.
What's going on?
No, it's alright. Look, take your time. Look, like you said, look, and don't look bitter in the.
I was trying to get my little eyes. Oh, thank you. I was trying to do something. Skin. Not to look all sick and shit. I'm tired of being sick.
You look at.
Take 3 on this disclaimer. This show.
Got it.
And I got the call, I got the words, I got everything. Ain't like I don't
alright.
know. What y'all put on my mouth?
Oh my God.
There you go.
Take it.
This show is for entertainment purposes only. And it's not.
Rebuke
Rebuke all of it.
Body rebuke it in the name of
Everything,
Jesus.
please. I'm coming out the door. I needed to. Yes, okay. And it's not intended for professional advice. Any actions taken based upon the discussions are at your own discretion. There will be no bullying of any kind, and no disrespect will be tolerated. Thank you, Jesus. I got through this. What is going on? It's okay. It's something in the air. It got to be.
It is.
The devil is busy.
He is. He really is. Yes, he is. But he don't just reminding everyone and ourselves. He don't win
at all.
He don't win.
And we know
it
that,
just
right?
be looking like it.
It do. And sometimes it get you start feeling like what the fuck?
Yeah.
But we know who's in charge.
He's in charge
we know
at the end of the day.
Who's gonna win? Because we'll never lose.
Exactly.
We'll never lose.
Exactly.
So yes, we was trying to oh, let me turn my little thing off too. I forgot. Excuse me, guys.
Notifications.
Yes.
I know. So think of a tasty topic. Look, I'm like tasty topic.
Oh, a topic. Yes.
But like you were saying, so much is going on in the world or around the world with a few stars.
Oh,
I guess we can
yeah.
address that.
Exactly. We can
Just with the mess first.
Just with the mess. Because that's yesterday. That was yesterday. She must have went on live last night before. Yeah, last night before, and started venting about her position but I knew it was going to be something. It was something before she even started, because you remember before she even got it.
Yes.
She put out that she had it and wasn't supposed to say nothing to nobody.
I remember
so that was number one.
Yeah.
Then you went and you got pregnant right after you started working. Yeah. Then, as she said, they was looking for somebody and she handpicked the girl Lauren, she came from TMZ.
Oh,
She used to-
wait
that's
a
who it
minute.
is.
Oh, okay.
She looked
Oh, wow,
familiar,
she looked I said that.
She was doing
that
her
was
little thing
her.
on TMZ.
Okay.
So she got her to replace her
While she was
while
out.
she was out.
hmm
So when she came back, they didn't ease Lauren out.
Yeah.
They
I
kept
saw
her.
what she was saying.
So it was like now she looking like what's going on?
Right.
And why is she still
Here.
here?
You know what? And that is something to feel a way
Absolutely.
about, especially when I picked you just to be my backup. Yeah, that wasn't right how they did that.
And even like she was even saying that, which I didn't know that she said she was a producer. She's a producer of one of the producers of the show too. So maybe she was back.
Who the
girl Lauren?
Oh, okay.
So she was behind scenes
Oh,
at
wow.
first. So then now you done got your spot back because you like to be in the spot because you on TMZ. You was a little bit in the spotlight,
In the spot,
whatever.
yeah.
And she had other stuff they said that she was on, but
That's interesting.
this makes you not want to put nobody on something like this.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Because it's like I gave you this job, but I gave you an opportunity, even though you were a part of this, even though you are good and whatever, but I gave you this opportunity, and now it's like I'm in the back.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I got to fight for my spot.
Yeah, I saw that's how she was feeling, and it was true.
It is, and she's good, but they're two different people. This is what I don't think people get it. Lauren is a journalist.
Okay. Yes.
Jess is a comedian.
A comedian. Mm-hmm.
So that's two separate roles.
It is.
That's two different roles.
And then they had something to bring to the table, both of them on both sides. So I don't even know why people. Well, you know how people.
And they were saying too about what's it, Envy and Charlamagne.
Oh yeah.
Was like coaching it up for it to be
They
better.
were because I saw.
Yeah.
Some of the things they were like, stop worrying about what people were saying. But it wasn't. I got what she was saying. It wasn't just about what people were saying. She was literally, it hurt her, Even
if nobody didn't say nothing, I still feel this way.
Right. And because I saw that she was telling, I think DJ Envy, I think she was telling him, well, that's you. Like, he was like, don't worry, I don't worry about it.
Right.
Well, that's you that don't worry about it. I do. This is my image. That's what she was saying. So I get it.
Oh, and they going to act like they didn't know she had a problem with it. But y'all kept saying, though,
She's like, oh, we going to pretend?
We had meetings. Oh, we kept asking you. If you're going to keep asking me, that meant you knew I had a damn problem. Because you ain't going to ask me nothing if you don't think that I got a problem.
Right.
Why y'all kept asking me?
Yeah, she said that. Yep.
Because it was evident, like you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, this girl wanna not even take. She can't take my job because I'm a comedian or I make things funny.
She makes it.
So she can't do that. I know, but they gave her her own segment, which I didn't even know that.
I didn't either.
I know they gave her the like just with the mess, but changed the name of it. No, this bitch was crazy.
That's how it looked. And some of the some of them little sneaky business things behind the scenes, they want to stir up some stuff
and
anyway.
Then it looks so bad because it's always two black women.
Yeah.
You don't never see them do this, or they might keep it behind scenes with these white people. Are.
But it ain't out like this.
It's not out like this, and we don't know nothing about it.
That is
we
true.
don't know nothing, and it's not that blatant. That was blatant. That's in your face.
Yeah, it was totally disrespect. It was.
So I don't know what they're gonna do. Like it's like how they said, you like both of them, but both of them do their own particular
way.
thing.
Yeah, that is
their
true.
Own particular way. She was like, "Cause you told me to shut up." she was like, "Yeah, because you like to overtalk people," and then you see it on there. But it was like. When she said at that end, though, I would have been mad as shit.
Yeah,
I'm the producer. You're my talent.
I did.
But
look, you're just telling me that because I know that was. Oh, that's what she said.
It ended just with that.
Oh,
it was. Yeah, because you know I'm the producer and you're my talent. Bitch, I put you on here. Well, I don't give a fuck who you is.
Like basically, shut up and know your place.
I'm your boss, bitch. No matter what you saying, no matter, I'm your boss.
Yeah,
now
that didn't. Need
I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's
now
how I was
I'm
leaving.
leaving.
Say, like that made her feel.
I'm
like,
leaving. You right.
Wow.
And see, because she got them out the hole because nobody was really doing
it. Yeah, I remember. I do remember that. Oh my God, I didn't know that she said
here go.
Like basically,
and then it cut off. It was the end of the thing. So I was like, oh, I would be so mad because she just didn't get her last.
She didn't.
So
get
you
her.
like you ain't get your
right,
and like
yeah.
But I guess she said, no, you know what? You can have that. You can take that because watch this. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to see y'all, how y'all ratings do when I leave.
After.
Because who's going to be telling jokes? And who's going to make something funny? Because you damn sure ain't.
Yeah. Because I don't think a lot of people just want to see them to, I mean, and just keeping it.
And Charlamagne and Envy knew they couldn't do it by themselves.
Yeah.
They needed to put somebody. And who knows what's the real story behind why Angela Lee
really left. Mm-hmm.
Is it Lee?
I think it was her name. I think you're right. Yeah. That is interesting.
That is crazy.
Like, that was like some drop the mic, shut up stuff.
You gonna sit here, we gonna do what we want, and you gonna sit here and you gonna enjoy it. Tell your joke, and get the fuck out of it. Because
that's not.
Because I don't really care about us being friends.
That's too
when the
much.
show ends, here I go.
Like, even had the fans looking like,
what
wait a minute.
Fuck?
Yeah, that was wrong.
Like, so it's been something from the beginning.
Yeah, something is definitely not right.
And that's what she said too.
That they're not willing to share. You know, it'd be deeper outwardly. They tucking it.
Because what was the conversation while I was going? Because obviously, when I came, like she said, the first day she came back, she didn't even ask her, oh, how's the baby?
Really?
She said the first thing you started talking about was stuff in the comments.
Oh.
You didn't say anything.
Well, then something, was
so
off.
Y'all was, so she knew it probably when she walked through that door, like.
Yeah, something wasn't right.
Or office gossip, like how they have. And they probably was telling her, girl, you better get your ass back on that.
Hurry up, babe.
You ain't got no job. It's sad, but I don't like the way that they put them against each other like that. Like, we're fighting so hard to be in these positions, and then when we get them, and then y'all wanna
just
make us clash, you know, and it's not a good look. It wasn't a good look for either one of them. Yeah,
and then but the stuff that was said was that's solely on her. Even if you're holding that title that you're saying, why is you saying no?
And if that's what you are, why are you in front of the camera then? You behind the scene.
Then get back to your throne.
Get back to being a boss and stop being up here with the idiots. The peons.
That was just too much.
The peons, like
she was too much.
Yeah, she was a bit. Yeah, it was like, oh, okay, Lauren. All right, Lauren. I see who you is. Now I know why you left TMZ.
Oh my God, yes, because that's too much.
Why you leave TMZ then? But yeah,
because they probably didn't allow her to be.
Because she couldn't do this.
So
sit down.
So yes,
sit down.
So now she got another place to like. Okay,
we got enough colors in here. we got enough colors. So you take your turn.
That's crazy. So you don't get into a position or a place to make that other person.
And I would have felt so. I would have knew. But if you're a people's person, you would have knew how to act and how to have yourself on this job. And even I'm taking it as this is what I'm doing right now. But we all know she's coming back
like professional.
Absolutely, she's coming back, and we're not doing this because she's coming back, and she had some say in why I'm right here in front of this camera. So when she get back, we gonna hand her over
her position.
She said they sitting there, they fighting over the fucking mic. She was like, we fighting over anytime. As soon as there's some open space, you help me up yelling, trying to get your little stuff out.
And again, that says a lot. I will say it again. Miss I'm up here and you, why you fighting for a spot? This little old spot. This little old light. So, that says a lot. Something is not being said all the way. Because that's insane. Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even want it. You know, or do like they still were saying too, let her do a segment with the boys. Why her segment got to be when Jess do her segment? Why is not when just Charlamagne, I guess, and them have their own? But I don't really listen to it that much to see
what's the difference.
How they fit in.
Maybe I haven't in a while. The only time that I see snippets is on Instagram, sometimes scrolling. But it's making me want to go look for it.
And see how they did some
stuff.
Because I wonder, was they
beefing the whole
time she got back from day one?
Probably so. It's very interesting.
We will see. Yeah. So that next one there, I don't know too much about that. Monique.
Me either.
I don't know how it started. I don't know how. I don't know none of. I just know she come back in and she say whatever, and then they say, and then it goes crazy. But I don't know the gist of everything. Like what started it? What did they stop? Who was involved?
Yeah.
Because she back on the rampage. She's back on it.
Oh my God.
She's back on it.
Yeah. It's a shame. I didn't, and it's crazy because I was thinking I thought she was chiming in when I saw.
Okay.
I thought she was just chiming in, basically saying, upholding what he was saying. Because what he said was nice and everything, but I forgot about her incident with him and Oprah and them. And you know what they did or whatever regarding her. So I did forget.
But what did they do?
Well, supposedly a role or something that she didn't get paid for, or something like that. Something
in one of their movies, or
something regarding they didn't step up for her or even
give her equal.
Her equal and everything. But it was huge. Something huge happened. And I don't know the basics. Right. But I just know the surrounding.
That's what it was about.
Yeah. So, and it's been a long time. Like they stopped speaking to everything. It was huge.
Yeah, they was saying like how
and she got blackballed.
She got blackballed
from this stuff. So it was pretty deep. So I don't know. She probably just, I guess
her feelings is hurt.
Like dang, well, because she was looking for so many people to
back up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not doing a lot of.
You would think.
I know. I would say it was so many people. You'd be surprised. Years ago, they was like, "Oh no, she talked too much. She shouldn't have said." I didn't feel that way. I was literally. I remember being at work and with coworkers, and some people was like, "Yeah, no, she did that to herself." I'm like, no, because I like to speak up too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to speak up about what's right and what's wrong, especially regarding yourself and certain things. Like, why? Like, you going to just, like how she was, bastard. Like, no, we not doing that. I'm sorry. Like,
and nobody really backed her.
Everyone. Hello, and nobody didn't. Oh, and she said, who, Monique? Look, I'm all like, look, what is her last name? Why I can't?
Monique.
Look, from the show, Miss Parker.
Monique.
Why I can't think of her last name? That's crazy.
Because she'll use it, just.
She was just on what? Which was she on BMF? Which one?
Yeah, she was on BMF as
too. An actress.
As the
boss.
She owned it. Yeah, she owned
the bar, whatever. One of the dealers or however.
What else was it? Precious.
Oh yeah, Precious. Her too. Yeah.
But yeah,
so I agree with it. I did because I'm all for speaking up
and pay me what I deserve.
Yes.
I've been in this game for a minute. You know what I'm saying, for a long time.
Yeah.
And none of them don't. And it's a shame that they don't get paid what they're worth.
I know.
That's a whole ladder. An additional ladder that they have to climb once they get in it. Like what was her name? Taraji Henson. Yeah. And she was saying how I think it was Benjamin Buttons. And Brad Pitt got paid all of those millions of dollars, and she got $150,000.
Yep, I heard.
And she was his mother.
I heard that. Yeah. And that's a huge. That was
it is. I'm gonna say I'm sitting here this whole time.
But I feel. Oh, you didn't.
No.
That's okay. They bring going back and forth. But and you know what? And that's a shame because I felt as though when Monique spoke out again too, when nobody ain't say nothing, and then when they happened to Rodney, then they said something. I'm like, what happened to backing her? Because she had already talked about this.
Because it's a clique, and if you're not with
fair,
the clique, they're not going to back you. And Monique probably had a lot of run-ins with people.
Yeah,
and it was like, I'm not. Oh, okay. Now, you on your own because we done told you not to say. We done told you how to come in this thing. She like, no, I'm coming in here. But sometimes you have to read the room.
Yeah, you do.
You got to read the room. And it's like, oh, okay, but I'm going to say my piece. But if you never, let me just go somewhere else. But I guess in that industry, ain't too many places to go.
Yeah.
Just because like true. Tyler Perry, the Oprah, the Lee Daniels, and there's no other black network thing. You know what I'm saying? That's out there that can that's getting these big productions. Yes. It's only them, and if they're not, and it's like, where the fuck? Now these white people gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna think your own kind ain't even fucking with you.
Right. So why should we? And it's definitely a shame. It's a shame. And then, but I think her little downfall is her husband thing. I don't even know her. Oh my God, that's what Keisha's made a statement.
Yeah. Oh yeah, girl. And that's what she just said it. Yesterday on
she said something about her husband.
She was like, because me and my husband, my was sitting there.
Did she call him big? I forgot what she called. Daddy.
Something was sitting here, and he said that, why would you say this? And you knew that this was and this was that. But they were saying, why would you do this on Angie Stone's moment? Why would you say this right here? Because whatever she put up him speaking at Angie Stone's funeral.
Yeah, I heard what he said.
And they said, well, why would you wait till this time? And she was like, well, whatever time I'm going to say. Whatever time you want me to say.
Oh, they were asking her, why would she do that? Why would she say it?
Right. Why would she say, like she was taking Angie Stone's moment away from the speech of her death. Like he was speaking about her. Why would she make it about that at this time? That's what they all would have said. But you're just gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he probably still shouldn't have even brought it up. When you know that this is a touchy subject, like a lot of times, even like when we on social media or whatever, a lot of things that I want to post, I don't post because I think somebody might take it as I might be speaking to them, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you can share a lot of things if you want.
Right. You can, whatever. And it's like, damn, well, she think I'm talking about her. I'm really talking about this, but I don't want her to think of this. That might go there. I'm not even going to post it. I'm not even going to, you know what I'm saying? It should not be that way. It shouldn't be that way.
But but the people are.
And that's what you should have. That's crazy. People are too entitled.
They are. I totally. You think that's something that's like I'll add this on Wednesdays when I post my quotes for Wonderful Woman, Wednesdays, and certain quotes don't even pertain to me, but I've lived it, or I've been there, or I haven't, or I have, or I might be, or I still, or I maybe, or you know what I mean. So it's the same, But people probably like, oh, she talking about her, she think herself. Oh, this, people. And I love it, yes. Right. And it's like,
I aspire to want to feel like this. I want to feel this way.
How about I want to spread some share love and joy for everyone. Like, I don't know what's this sister, maybe, you know. How about that part?
Maybe this is the whole.
Exactly.
Maybe this,
so that is so true.
So you have to think, and it shouldn't be nothing that you should have to think about. Oh, I like it. I'm gonna post it. You know what I'm saying? I like it, or this is what I think. Yeah. I'm gonna say it. But you have to be very
careful with certain people.
Yep, and you shouldn't, and that's why you shouldn't be around nobody that you think that you got to be careful about. Period.
Like feeling some type of way. That is so true.
What they say, I don't go into rooms that I gotta feel uncomfortable.
Yes,
I don't go in the rooms.
Yeah,
but if I do go in the rooms, you gonna know what I'm right.
Go in the room, kaboom. That's stupid. So out of it.
But yes, you shouldn't even be. But even if you don't be around those people, they still will find a way to make it about them.
Yeah,
they'll find a way.
Yes, that is true. I would look. We read the comments. So Quisha was saying all Tyler said was, the music industry should give Angie family her money that the labels owe her. And here comes Willie and Daddy.
Because you know what? And I think he probably said it because when she passed, that's the videos that they put out. Mm-hmm. They didn't have those videos out while she was alive. You know what I'm saying? That, like she did it while obviously she did it while she was alive. But
no, but I get what you're saying.
You didn't hear her see them
because they celebrate you when you go in. That's crazy.
So that's what they were playing, and they was trying to think it was some type of setup. You never know with the music industry that they had her killed because they knew that they owed her so much money.
Girl, I heard.
And even she said it in her video. Even if y'all have to give my money to my kids, y'all going to come up on something and give me the money. So that's why I think
she said that?
Yes. And that was like the last, I think that was the last video.
Yeah, because somebody said she went live the day before that.
In her kitchen. It was like in her kitchen, and she said that. So that's why I think he had said something about it. Because then again, maybe they're thinking, did y'all have something to? Because out of all these 9 people, why she the only one on the damn van that died? And I'm thinking she had a heart attack. It was 9 people in that van.
I didn't know. See, I didn't know.
It was 9 people in that van. She's the only one. So I just said, maybe she had a heart attack because she had some type of sickness going on with her. Mm-hmm. So maybe she had a heart attack. Oh my God, an accident.
Yeah.
And worried herself to death because we can kill our own self. Worrying and being so scared.
Exactly.
That's what I thought. True. I said, well, maybe she had a heart attack. It was 9 people.
What?
9 people, and she was the only one that passed on here. So maybe he thinking also, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, because that is...
It's questionable.
Yeah, that is.
Y'all kill her so y'all don't have to give her no money?
Yeah.
So maybe, that's what I'm thinking, maybe he was speaking on that point.
Yeah.
That's why he brought it up like, I'm still say something because she just said something about it. Then she passed. Let me bring this back up because we ain't gonna overshadow that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but Monique was like, why are you up there? You're telling about the money you done made me lost. $50 million is a lot of motherfucking money, though.
It is a lot of money. I'm sorry.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. That's something definitely crossing.
And do what she's doing. Every mic she will say something about it.
Like they ain't gonna forget this.
Yeah. Every mic she gets, she gonna say something about it.
That is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. And ain't nobody trying to make no little installments, like or even make a role to make up the money.
Yeah, because I was thinking, I know, and it's crazy because I was thinking that they had came to a resolution, but I guess not. After seeing that, I was like, oh.
And that's what you've seen in some of the comments too. Like everybody thought it was over. Everybody thought that. I think if she's still talking about, she wants it publicly.
Yeah.
she don't want no behind the scenes, nobody pass her nothing. She want them to get in front of everybody and say,
the right way. I mean,
she might not get it until she be like, I don't think Tyler gonna give it to her. He definitely ain't gonna give it to her now. He's like, oh, but you still talking. You're still talking, and I'm standing behind the stairs,
like you
and you still got something to say. You are down before.
It's crazy, but
I'll say something. Yeah.
It's a shame. It really is.
But you know what she got to do now? Because at this point, you done said all that you can say.
Yeah.
You done said it to who all you can say it to.
Yeah.
Leave it. And say fuck it. Because now you getting roles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you getting roles
She's
back.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck y'all.
And everything, what goes around comes around. You just be sitting there and you think it'd be like, oh, there it is.
And they probably getting so paid back.
Come on.
Well, all of that stuff.
Believe it, they are.
Oprah.
It's just that
you went with the Weight Watchers. They found out you was using Ozempic and dropped you.
So with certain things, you know? Yeah, it's certain things.
They get that shit back.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, you know, sometimes we want to rah-rah and you gonna hear this or you gonna feel this. Yeah. And maybe that's what she just need to get it out. Hard luck, but that's it, Monique.
That's right. Like they're like, okay, wrap this up.
Wrap it up, because you ain't getting that 50 million, right? So we gonna try to find how to make that 50 million in some other ways, because you ain't getting it back. And they ain't paying her no mind. And she just adding fuel to the fire now for them to be like I said, fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
It's a shame, but
you said it. Yeah, definitely. You said it. Because there's nothing else for you to say now.
Yeah.
Everybody know what happened. And now everybody see how he spoke up for this. And
yeah, they do.
They seen it.
It's right there.
Front and center. So leave it like that. So maybe he'll think about it and be like, damn, I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about how
all these other, like we said, these other thems that's out here. Give her
some screenplay.
Because she is a hell of an actress. I'm not going to take that away from she.
And she's funny. You know what I'm saying? She's funny. She's a good actress and a good comedian.
Yeah.
Whatever she did though, that was when you get into business, and like even what that girl was saying too, Laura was saying, you know, when you get into certain type of businesses or other arenas, you have to watch what you say.
Yeah.
Even though we don't want to, because at the end of the day, we ain't that one who's giving out that money. We want them to give it to us. So you're gonna have to act accordingly.
And
get in
line.
And get in line. I'm getting ready to say you have, and it's sad, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And if
I know certain stuff probably for powerful women such as ourselves,
you be like
certain situations like what?
I say it day in and day out.
It'd be a fight like nah. Like what? I wish I would.
Girl, and I said it like since I've been out so long, and even times, and I be like, oh my God, business is slow. Is this that? Shit, I might gotta find me a job, or I don't think that I'll be able to step in anybody's building or office, or I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm so used to now
being your own,
being my own, and it's like, who are you talking to?
Like,
who are you talking to? I got my own shit. I can go on. Where's my pocketbook?
Show me to the nearest door.
It was almost like that when I didn't have it, and it was like, who these people think they talking to?
Yeah,
you know,
definitely, yeah.
I just think that I got a problem with authority, but that's what. But it's like, no, I don't.
But
think now.
Certain things, respect is due,
and that's all it is.
And you know what I mean? Yeah. And I think no matter what position you hold, you need to be respectful.
People don't understand that. As we know, people get into these positions, and it's like, I'm king, I'm queen, and you want to do what I say, and I don't care if it's wrong, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
I don't care if I ain't been on this job for 5 minutes and you know this job front to back, side to side, you're going to do what I say. And you're going to like it. And you're going to like it. And
honey, it will make so many things run much smoother if people just know their place. Yeah.
Know their place. And stop trying to be God. God is the job. You know, not Lord, spiritual God, but stop trying to run it. Like
God, everywhere.
But they get something off, and that's when you see something ain't right at home. Yeah. Because if you taking this so personal, you ain't got no other personal shit to deal with.
Yep. Instead of just doing your job and put it behind you, like leaving it.
But that's all some people have. Yeah. It's those jobs. That's their life. So they work it just like this. This is my life, and y'all my kids.
And then there becomes the problems.
And that's when you be a problem. And now we're going to fight. And it might not be my physical, but we're going to fight some type of way. You know, because then that's when you have combative people. That's when people become combative. They want to argue with. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to sit here. You're not going to treat me a certain type of way. You're not going to talk to me a certain type of way.
Right.
None of that. But they do it. And they think that it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. They do.
So sometimes just read that motherfucking room. If you see ain't nobody feeling what you saying, just stop.
Just stop. That is true.
But people don't read the room. They keep going because you gonna hear what I say, and you gonna do it, and that's gonna be it. And sign this write-up. I don't give a fuck if I sign 50 of them write-ups.
They're like what's the potato though?
What you want? This is a piece of paper. What you gonna do with it? Get out my face. If you don't sign it. Oh my God. Yeah.
What's going to happen?
What's going to happen? I'm going to get fired and I'm going to get unemployment.
I'm sorry. You said it so smooth. I'm going to get unemployment. Let it roll off.
Oh my God. Because they threaten you with it because it's like, then what you going to do when I fire you? When you going to get fired, you ain't going to have this job and you going to lose everything. I'm not.
And that's why it's also important to not rely just on it. That you'll make outside of those things, make some income, make a life. Don't just put everything there. Don't. I'm telling you, don't do it. Even though we've been on jobs for years, still. But I'm not saying you don't need them.
Right? Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, make sure you have a backup plan.
Because we all need some type of income. Yeah. We all need it, and the 9 to 5 is when you get everything. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's crazy, but you get your insurance, life insurance, your health insurance, you get your 401k, you get all this, and you don't have to do that work. You know, so it's easier.
Absolutely.
Then when you're not on a 9 to 5. You have to do those things yourself. Yeah. And you know, we up there, I gotta put money into this. I gotta put my own money into this. We ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
We were not gonna do it. So it's good on somebody. If you got a good job and you work for good people, that's a blessing.
It is. That would be a blessing.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Wow, I was just, my youngest, he's going through his little new stuff at his job. And I'm hearing the stories and I'm looking at him and he like, oh, I shouldn't have came here today. I'm looking like,
you got 40 more years.
Do you know how, like, I don't, believe me, trust, this is nothing that you're going to go through. This is minor.
It.
I'm like, you got a long way to go and went through worse than what you talking about. I just be like, okay, and not taking away from him because this is new for him. Right. So I try to, listen and be supportive, but I'm like, he just don't know how much more craziness he going to see.
You're going to see and go through. In.
This is nothing. So,
oh my God,
it's hilarious.
It's going to be like how, oh my God, Daquan. He's a 100+ jobs having been like Daquan go. That's one thing.
He out.
And I'll be sitting there like, you ain't gonna work at 3. What's for? You done quit. What? Because that mouth is like he is. He is the mouth. He's definitely me, and I'll be sitting up there like, but they quiet. You can't. That's those people jobs. You can't tell them what you not gonna be doing. He one of them. And if he don't like it, and you listen,
he out.
He the fuck out. And I'm like, you don't stay not one goddamn place.
Oh my god.
But he'll keep he goes somewhere else. But they don't understand that. This is what you have to do.
Yeah.
You have to get through it. You have to get over it.
Yep.
And get through it.
And back with it again. Because I literally, and that's so funny you said it, because I was telling him today, he told me something, I should have came here. If you had this, you live with me. You know what I'm saying? Imagine not having imagine having your own. Would you be sitting over there at that job talking about something? I should have came here today, really. Because higher bills.
You gonna go in the bathroom and cry, then get yourself together and go back out there and do that job.
Like, I ain't want to be here anyway, but let me, you know.
I say you got.
I think it's hilarious. It is.
You got to. It is like now you got to tell them. Okay, now we got to teach them coping mechanisms.
Yeah.
Go in that bathroom, scream, holler,
exactly.
Come back out.
Or
look at them in their face and just be calling all types of names.
Yup. Exactly. That's what I was telling. Like, you gotta ignore people. Just learn how to ignore. So let's, it's a learning. Actually, it is so easy now. Of course, for us to say we've been through so many things, so they gotta get to where we at. Because it's definitely a learning tool.
It is, and
to be like, I ain't gonna worry about it.
And I have to keep this job.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of moving. I'm tired of doing this. But they got a while to go, though. They got a while to go to really commit to something, to what they want to do. And because they just be all over the place. You're like, you know what now? Like, you know what now? Ain't no one this. But that ain't phlebotomy, medical assistant.
Oh.
What else? I'm sitting up here like, okay.
Like, what you going to do next? So,
dental assistant to welding. Now he picked up the truck. Now he's going to the Navy to do the welding.
Look,
to do the welding in the Navy. So I'm sitting there like,
what? That's excellent. I love that.
But I'm like, y'all got all these, but it's good, I guess, to have all these different things.
To
so
explore.
If you
explore life. Always have
a backup.
More than one thing to follow on that you know how to do.
Absolutely, a backup.
So that is.
So I'm sitting like,
oh, I love that. That is excellent.
He's the stable one out of everybody. He's
the middle baby.
He gonna keep that job, and even if he go to something else, he gonna have that one for a while. And he go this one there.
Yes.
Them other two.
I'm
gonna take the arm of Jesus.
Oh my God, that's all right. They gonna get there. I just want to be able to live to see them all stand on your own. Yes.
Like, go get
child, because the rate they are right now, I'm like, I don't see it.
I'm gonna be working forever.
I'm going to a friend's house. Y'all ain't got me. Like, for
that's
real.
That's why we look at it like, y'all gotta get stable. Because I don't want to have to be worried about you gonna get the electric bill, you gonna get the water bill, you gonna get this, and I ain't gonna have to worry. There's 3 of y'all split up my bills. And I don't care what y'all might say. When y'all get married, or whoever y'all,
I'm included.
Let them know from the door. I got to pay my mom this. I got to pay my mom that.
And will they?
And that's all, and that's it. You gotta take care of your mama.
Yes, absolutely.
How do I do nothing else?
And that sounds so good.
Yeah. Hopefully, anything went out for them, though, but Lord have mercy.
We'll see it. We'll be here to look, see it, live through it,
and
celebrate it too.
Celebrate it and celebrate it.
It gotta turn. Tables gotta turn at some
point.
Some point.
We used to say, that road may be long, but it gotta bend somewhere. It can't go on like this forever.
I'm telling you.
That road gotta have a bend in it, baby. They gotta have a bend. So they'll get themselves together.
Yeah.
But they got a long, y'all got years to go. Cause shit, now we up to what, 70-something years to go to work to retire?
Is it true? I'm still thinking. I was like 60. Well, I thought 67.
I know you will get something.
Like
one of your pensions or Social Security. You'll get the full thing at 65. I think 65. Or something.
Look, well, we've been working for a long time.
A long damn time.
You know, we started early.
So I'm
we were some working women.
I'm ready.
So it might add up.
Can I get my
You'll be surprised. We started out young.
We did. That's why I said, you know, people that work, we don't understand them other people that don't get it.
Yeah.
Like we was workers. You know, we came from working people. We seen our people work.
Yep.
You know, so that's our background. Work. We don't know no other way.
Absolutely.
We don't know no other way.
Absolutely.
So we just gotta teach these kids. We be trying to make it so easy and not even easy. We just want them to be able to live and enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, and we make it comfortable for them. And this is where they get, because they don't want to do shit.
I know, right? I'm telling you.
They don't want to do shit. We made it too comfortable, but whatever. That's what I said. I'ma still make it comfortable for them because that's my job.
Yeah, definitely.
That's my job.
We fuss and complain, but we know we can't even.
Yeah, that's our job to do.
Sit quietly.
Because who else
without doing it? Exactly. If it ain't us. Yeah.
Then we did it going. And then be like, well, we did all we could do.
Did all we could do.
Now you on your own, buddy. I'm like, I'm not gonna always be here. I can walk out that door one day and I'm not gonna come back. And that's just reality. You know what I'm saying? One day I'm gonna walk out this house and I'm not coming back. Well, one day I'm not gonna get up out that bed.
Yeah.
You know, now what?
Yeah.
Now y'all got to be men.
Yeah.
Mommy done baby y'all. Mommy baby y'all all your life, so now we got to let them, and I guess that's what it's gonna be. They so spoiled. They gonna be 65. Still,
oh my God.
Mom.
Collecting
their Social Security.
Child, I'm telling you. And answer the same questions. Like, what the hell?
They're my babies, though. They're my babies.
That is true.
They're my babies, so we're gonna do it. They got a long way to go. They'll learn. They'll get this work thing and this job thing down pat. That's what I said. Start now, because you know how you see people now, and they're our age and they really retiring though from their jobs.
Yo, when I say to you, it's like, wait. And what came to mind was my grandmother. And they didn't want to leave their jobs.
They loved them.
You know what I'm saying? So
them.
it's like back then they was trying to hold on for dear life.
They did, and
they had to pour her out of Jefferson.
Yeah, and they want to work because it's nothing to do. It's
sick
nothing.
It all.
It's nothing for them. That's all they know is work.
Yeah, that is so.
That's all they know is work. But that's good because that showed us that working mentality. No, you want something, you got to work.
You gotta work for it.
And when you work for it, nobody can take it from you.
Absolutely.
That's yours.
It's more of they honor that badge. Like
nobody can take it from you.
Like I did this, you know. That feeling.
That's all. I did this. This is mine. And no. Ain't no. Oh yeah, you ain't doing this. Oh, we gotta come take this. We gotta. No, that's mine. You
child at all.
But yeah, you get more sense of security.
Yes, that is so true. I'm breaking up laughing. And I'm trying to ignore stuff because my boyfriend is me. He don't play.
Oh shit! Wait.
I see Quisha come around.
Oh no! What happened?
Nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh he.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. He's a big mean green machine.
Big mean green machine.
It's
Lord have
okay.
mercy.
That's
why she keeps smiling on her. You always.
Yes.
Yes. Oh Lord.
Yes, I'm just want to put it out there like that. Yup. Sure do.
I'm spoken for.
Yes.
Daddy. I love my daddy.
Oh my God, my cheeks hurt.
She loves her daddy. Don't be coming over there talking, oh no, she took it, baby. See, when she watches, you want to ask no questions. What's that now?
Yo! When they were setting up the date,
exactly. When she came over and told me something, she's ready to doing all this. Hey, you spilling the news. So you should have been coming on our podcast earlier.
Break it up. I was just sitting here like, yeah. He actually upstairs. He's probably watching.
Oh Lord! All right.
He's babysitting.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He is babysitting.
Oh yeah. How about that? I forgot all about that. Absolutely. Oh Lord.
Yes. That is hilarious. But yeah, so back to action news. So back to action news.
Oh Lord.
I must say, no lie. When I reached out to my sister and I was like, what are we talking about today? About comments and stuff. Look at Mike here. Comments and everything. I mean, I'm talking about comments. There you go. I'm like, I'm looking at the comments about comments. But we was like, what was we going to talk about today? Things, when I say, yo, I don't care. God is so good, yo, because we literally just, and I
didn't even respond and say anything. I walked through the door and we was like, well, gosh, she can talk about, like, no, what we going to talk about? It's like,
wait, no.
Comment out, come on. What's going on in the world?
Yo, we did not.
It be action. And when I say I walk through this door between 6:56 and 7 o'clock, sometimes 7 o'clock on the dot, I walk through this door.
Yes.
Sit down, and it's showtime.
And we just go.
And we go. And it runs out.
It does. Because I literally was feeling under the weather today. And while we're sitting here, it just lifted my spirits.
Oh.
It really did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because my cheeks and everything. Yes.
Oh no, that's good though. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
it's
good.
a blessing. Right?
It
is. We just
out.
roll right into it, and and that's pretty good.
Organic. This is a chemistry we got. Y'all better get
y'all
better get one of these chicken salads.
I'm breaking up. That is so
y'all
true.
Better get y'all one of these chicken salads, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, we do the thing. But it's just the chemistry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's just the chemistry.
true.
You gotta have good vibes with who you're with. You know what I'm saying? Just like we say, all the time with the other ones, with the other even podcasts. You know, people you have to mesh.
That is just so
can't
true.
Throw people in, and say, oh, you know, I know you, or come on, let's do it.
Right.
It might not still work. It might not even come off still.
That is
like, oh shit.
Like you said, organic.
Okay, because we can finish each other, or we be on the same thing at the same time, or and even if we don't, you thinking this way, I'm thinking this way, but it's still
meet in the middle. Like oh, that was lovely.
We end up at the same road, and it is just a blessing for us not to even have. Yeah, like we said, we don't have nothing. We don't have no board that next week we're gonna talk about this, and the week we don't have any of that.
That is true. We literally go off the top of our heads.
We come on and just share our love with you guys.
Yes. Definitely sharing the love, y'all.
We share the love.
Dang, I feel like I should just have broken out with a soul. What? No, I don't want to say. No, it felt. No, I was just saying that it felt like he was gonna. I'm being silly. But it really was. It that feeling was just
flowing.
Yes.
And every night we be like, We just
definitely, and what's more emotional for me inside is watching us back. Like you sit and you watch yourself, you watch the show back, and you looking like and I'm like, I don't really even get bored of it. Looking at myself, looking at her, and listening to her, and laughing over again,
like you ain't
I say it. So that was
like you didn't say it. I said I was doing last week, and I done got so bad because I gotta get back to posting it on the damn thing. I done slacked over there, and I'm like, oh my god! But I said being, I'm like, I'm like, what you crazy? But it's like the first time because we just hearing ourselves,
hearing yourself.
But we are
good. It is. This is a proud moment. Yeah, it is. Like I'm definitely proud of her. So I can literally thank you. And it's like it's been since October.
Did we started?
Yeah, we started in October. Our first
and then we've been doing every Thursday.
Ain't that
something? We ain't miss a Thursday.
We ain't miss a Thursday. Nope.
Wow. Yeah. Y'all gotta get us something.
I don't have Cash App, but look, I go. I don't have PayPal, and I have Zelle.
Right.
I'll bring it up.
Y'all gotta get us something.
Her idea, I just followed up. I don't know.
We be doing all this talking to y'all. No, it's great though. It's great. This is a good experience. This was a great idea of yours. This was a great idea.
Well, and then you agreed.
I know, but this was a good idea because I could have talked about this forever and never would have done it. I would have never followed through with it. No, I would have never did it. So I'm glad that you came and was like, you know what? You want to do this? I'm like, come on.
Yes.
I'm glad that you pushed it, because
it's been therapy, literally. So, it's been therapy, and we've been riding and gliding.
Absolutely. And we want our money from being your therapist too, because we know we've been your therapists.
Yes, right.
One of these shows. We gotta count the shows that we done had, because when we come back next week.
How about that?
Oh shit! Next week, we're gonna see because I do come back, be back on Thursday.
Oh,
so this early enough was
on that day?
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to give a right.
Come on. Well,
I probably need to come on here.
Lord. Okay, but it's going to be a good time though.
Thursday after next.
Let's see,
because I might need to come on here and say a couple things.
It's going to be good.
To come back on here and say a couple things to y'all people. Thank you. Y'all might have to be my therapist because I'm gonna be high. I'm just high the whole time, and I ain't got work.
Hey. And enjoy.
Be grooving the whole time. At
least, and it's exciting because it's coming up.
Yeah.
To get away. Yeah. That's like a whole nother. That's gonna be your anniversary.
It will be. Yeah. Yep. Because we didn't do that because we was waiting on this. Yep.
So that's gonna be nice.
We did.
It is. This sir wants you to send your Cash App.
Oh. Let me type it so I won't even. And you got.
Look, better give it to you too.
Wait, what is it? Look at me. I'm sorry. I'm not this.
No, you're.
I'm not.
Yep, that is.
I'm not this Joe impressed. But since you said you was like that.
That's.
I was okay.
It's there.
It's here.
It's. We should crank it up.
There you go. What is it? Enter.
Yep.
Thank you. Look at that. I was like, you said, actually, you shall receive.
So hopefully, look, everybody else be getting looking at yours and like,
that's how I am telling y'all. Follow the lead there, y'all.
Get the cash up in there.
There it goes. It's like, no, but thank you so much. That's so kind. That's so kind. That's
appreciative.
Absolutely. It'll go to Life and Love Foundation.
How about that? Yeah.
So yeah, we can put it towards that. But yes, you guys. Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm glad you felt better. I told y'all we rock this.
Yeah, totally.
We will rock it. Because that's what we always got some shit to talk about.
We do. Even if it's not, like you said, like something that we have all scheduled or however. We just
Life gives us something to talk about every day.
How about that? And we need to put out there topics, y'all. Like,
send in some stuff that
anything that y'all want us to talk about. Let's do it. Like, let's chat.
If y'all want to get on here and tell a story and think listen. Get on here and tell our opinions. Y'all need some advice?
Yep.
We done been through it all.
How about
ain't nothing that we can't give y'all advice on.
Lord, yes. That is true.
The good, the bad, the ugly. We got some advice on it.
True.
Yes, we got some advice on it. Listen, what I said.
So
we don't always follow. We give good advice. We may not always follow our advice, but it'll be good advice.
How about that?
We know what to say.
That is true.
And we know what to do. We just don't say it or do it sometimes.
Oh my God, that is true.
We just don't.
It'd be so easy sometimes to hear it from somebody else and to
right.
When you're not sitting in it, you know.
You definitely can get it when you're not sitting in it.
Yeah.
When you're not sitting in it, it's like. But you sit, you be like, wait a minute though.
I don't want to do that.
I know better.
Yeah.
And I do know.
Exactly.
But I don't feel like
doing that. Or doing it that way.
Or doing it that way.
That is so true. Yeah.
But we got y'all.
Yes, we do.
We got y'all. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached. I don't know. I'm gonna get my mouth fixed. Come next week. I don't know what it is.
That's okay. And because you don't got your. I don't see you doing either.
I don't. Maybe that's what it.
See, so
I
you said she like
not a roast.
Oh Lord, I hope you're supposed to be covering myself.
You were supposed to be. Oh, y'all got to send some more money. Yeah, maybe she not flashed y'all.
You done made me unalive myself. Look, unalive from dead.
Y'all got to send some more money now.
Like what the? I got all happy with that. And it's crazy because I've been trying to out it with these gold towels.
Oh shit!
Because I couldn't.
I want to say hello to the people. I want to say hello. Let us out.
I'm ignoring her.
But yes,
it's your turn though.
No, I did it.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
what y'all want me to say to you? I say something to y'all.
I know.
What was we talking about? We was talking about
what with the latest today? The latest things.
Yes.
I could It's okay.
That's all right. We got to stop letting people put us against each other, especially women, especially black women.
Yeah.
And in these workplaces. Everybody has their everybody has their niche.
Yes.
Everybody has something about them that's going to get you where you need to be. So there's no need to fight amongst each other for these positions, for these spots, and that's anything in life and world. You know, that's for anything. You know, anything in life. We don't need to fight each other on nothing because what's here for you, you're going to get it. You might not get it when you want it, but you will. They say, God may not get it when you want it, but he's always on time. You may not get it when you want it,
but
he's always on time.
Walking testimony.
Absolutely. So we don't have to be the crab in the barrel, you know.
Yeah.
Just go along. Sometimes you gotta go along to get along.
Yeah.
To get you, but just go along to get along to get you where you need to be. And don't think about that other person. Just do what you have to do.
Exactly.
That's it. All right, you guys.
She said it perfectly.
Hey. Shout out what you want to say. You want to say. So sing us on out, Tanya.
Oh no! When I'm under the weather, it's going to mess up my cute voice. So anyway, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Life and Love Unfiltered. And that is
good night.
Good night.